Okay, here's a video on the prime factorization. This is the division ladder method. So it's another method. We already have done a method using factor trees. So let's review that right now. So let's do this factor tree of finding the prime factorization of 84. So if you've done this before, so maybe you want to pause the tape and see if you can do it. Okay, so just write 84 up here. So again, we're just breaking it down until we get all primes. That's what the prime factorization means. Okay, and we can start with any numbers that multiply to 84. We can do 42 times 2 and circle when it's prime. Okay, and 42 is not prime, it's composite, so we have to keep breaking it down. We got 21 times 2, circle the prime number. And we'll break down the 21, we get 7 times 3. Now we have all the prime numbers. So the prime factorization is 7 times 3 times 2 times 2. And if you want to double check, you can do, well, 7 times 3 is 21, 21 times 2 is 42, and 42 times 2 is 84. So that's the prime factorization. You can also use exponents in it. You can do 7 times 3 times 2 squared, because 2 squared is 4. And we'll talk about exponents in another video. So that's using factor trees, but there is another method, and it's called the division ladder method. Okay, and with the division ladder method, we're trying to find, we're going to make something like a ladder. Here's what it looks like. Let's use 84. We'll do 84 since we did it before. Okay, and what we want to do is we want to find the lowest prime available that we can divide into that number. So we know that 2 goes into 84, and 2 is the lowest prime number. 2 goes in 84 42 times. That's why I put the 42 down here. Now we need a prime number, the lowest prime number, that will go in the 42. And the lowest prime number that goes in the 42 is also 2. So we do 2. Now remember, 3 goes into 42, but we want the lowest prime number, and that's 2. So 2 goes into 42 21 times. Now, what is the lowest prime number that goes into 21? You should remember your divisibility rules. If you add 2 plus 1, you get 3. 3 goes into 3. We know that 2 doesn't go into 21. So 3 is our lowest prime number. So we'll keep that 3, and 3 goes into 21 7 times. So when you finally get a prime number, which 7 is, we're done. This is the prime factorization. It's the same thing we did before. It's 7 times 3 times 2 times 2. That's the prime factorization of 84, using the division ladder method. Okay, let's do another one. Let's see if you can do this now. Let's do 56. So we're going to make ladders. So let's put the 56 here. And what prime number can we put here that goes into 56? Not just any prime number. We want the lowest prime number. So see if you can do that. What is the lowest prime number? We know 2 goes into 56, right? Because it's an even number. 2 goes into any even number. So we'll put a 2 here. What's the next step we do? Well, 2 goes into 56 28 times, so we have 28. Now we need the lowest prime number again, which is 2 again. So 2 goes into 28 how many times? 14 times. What is the lowest prime number now? 2 again. 2 goes into 14 7 times. So now we finally have a prime number. We're done. This is the prime factorization of 56. So it's 2 times 2 times 2 times 7. And you want to double check. What's 2 times 2? It's 4. 4 times 2 is 8. 8 times 7 is 56. And you can also write it as exponents. There's 3 2's here. You'll get an 8, so that's 2 cubed times 7. So you can also write it like that. Okay. Okay, let's do another one now. Try this on your own. Pause the tape. Use the division ladder method to get the prime factorization of 45. Okay, so again, put the 45 there. You want the lowest prime number. It's not 2. 2 doesn't go in the 45. 5 goes into 45. But 3 also goes into 45. 5 plus 4 is 9. 3 goes into 9. Remember the divisibility rules. So 3 will go into 45. So take it from there. Okay, well, 3 goes into 45 15 times. What's the next lowest prime number? 3 goes into 15, so it's 3 again. And 3 goes into 15 5 times. This is the prime factorization of 45. So we have 3 times 3 times 5. 3 times 3 is 9. 9 times 5 is 45. So that's checking it. And again, you can also use exponents. 3 squared times 5. The prime factorization. Okay, that's prime factorization using the division ladder method. Great job.